So I've driven Firecracker several times since she's been here. She's been saddled quite a few times, and to the point where her driving is getting decent. She still has her moments where there's an issue, but it's pretty decent. And Ada here is helping me today. She used to work at a freezing training facility in California, so she's actually done a fair amount of driving, a little bit of ground driving, a lot of driving from carriage, a lot of riding, and she wanted to learn about how I do this process. So she's here today, and we're going to work through it, and I'm going to talk her through it, and you'll hear me doing that with her. So right now, Firecracker has standard Western saddle on. She has a D-ring snaffle over the halter. We're steering off of the halter, and we just have 2 lunge lines, and just driving her around, turn left, turn right. I have a rope here, and basically what I want to do next is kind of sack her out to stuff following behind her, because we're working towards teaching her to drive a cart. So the first thing I want to do is a little bit of sacking out to scary stuff behind her. I've done a little bit of sacking out like you normally do a riding horse. So this is the next step. So just ask her to stop when you get it. Oh, that works right there. So this is just a plain rope. I'm going to put it following behind her. It don't matter if it drags on the left, the right, between her legs. It don't really matter. Just let it drag and just go back to driving just like you were. Just ignore the rope. I really don't expect just the rope to be any problem. She's had the lunge lines on her. That's really nothing new. The rope's not that big a deal. But I'm going to put this bag there. I'm going to tie this bag to that rope, and we're going to drive her. If she gets to panicking about the bag, all we're going to do is just basically go to lunging and lunge her into a circle. All right, I'm going to tie the bag to the line. If she goes to panic, just hold one rein. Try to let her lunge around you. If you're going right, just hold the right rein. If you're going left, hold the left rein. That's good. Let's see if she'll stand right there. I've been working on the standing. She's probably gonna panic. Be ready, and just hold one line. If you're going left, just hold the left line. If you're going right, just hold the right line, and just let her go around. Even if you let go of the other one, it don't matter. But we want her to just go around in a circle. If she gets a little faster, just shorten your inside line a little bit. But basically what I do when I'm training a driving horse, start with this de-spooking. Next thing I'm going to do is we're going to set some PVC shafts up behind her, start pulling some shafts. And then I'm going to start adding some weight. And basically, kind of so to speak, build the cart behind her, adding one piece at a time. And then once she's good with everything, then we'll hook her up to the cart. Now you see, I'm working everything off of a standard Western saddle. This is the way I like to do it. I do have a driving saddle and breast collar, everything that does fit her. and I will eventually swap over. But I like working from this first. To me, it makes a broker horse. Helps with breaking to riding, and it helps with breaking to driving. Yeah, she just saw it. I don't think she even noticed it the other way. She's not too worried about it. We'll go around another couple of times and then I'll shorten it up. Again, we don't run the lines through the stirrup. I never run the lines through the stirrup. And if Firecracker was to panic at any point, all we do is hold one line, like she's circling left, we just hold the left line, circling right, we hold the right line, and basically go from driving to lunging and let her just kind of work it out. In one of the driving videos I did of her, I talked about wanting her to stand and stay there while we were working towards the driving, because we don't want her turning and walking to us steady after we stop. All right, let's see if she'll stop, and then I'll shorten it again. Or shorten it some, I hadn't shortened it yet. Yeah, she's staying good. Oh, mostly staying. See if she'll stop again. Okay. I shortened it up about 2 feet or so just to get a little bit closer. She's looking at it, but she's not panicking about it. That's good. I want her to see it. I want her to know that it's there, and I want her to be okay about it. We'll go around another couple of times, and then I'll just take the rope and flip it over to the other side. It's not going to make a lot of difference, except it'll be sliding on the right hip instead of the left. She really don't act like she cares. I like that. Ask her to stop when she gets over here by me. Her woe's not the best. We'll keep working on it to get better. I'm just going to take this rope and bring it over to the other side, just to make sure we get that side all right. Go around a couple more times, and then I'll shorten it a little more. The next step after this is swapping that bag out for probably a cone. We might go ahead and do that today since this has gone so good. I like a cone because it's a little bit of weight, it's not a lot of weight, and it kind of bounces as it goes. Bag's making a little bit of noise sliding on the ground, but it's not a lot. That cone will bounce. Cone will make a little noise. We'll eventually work our way up to like we're dragging a tire. You've probably seen a lot of driving videos where they're dragging a tire. It's got some weight to it, but I like to do this first. You get a horse pulling a tire and panics and circling around you, and that tire can be pretty dangerous. So I like to build little steps so that when we get to the tire phase, pretty confident there's not going to be a real big reaction. All right, work her back around over here and ask her to stop by me again. There we go, good girl. Stay there. Stay there we go. We had to spend a lot of time working on that staying. She wants to follow me. That's all right. Just ask her to stop again. Okay. While Ada is driving her, she's working on her, along with her steering cues, clucking to go forward. We're going to be working on whoa. I'm not huge on teaching whoa right now with her, because if you saw the earlier videos of her, we had a hard time getting her going forward. I had to actually drive with the whip in my hand to get her to go forward. Now that we have her going forward, I'd like to get her a little bit further along before I start teaching whoa. So just looked at it to the side and really didn't worry about it at all. Just walked on. All right, try to work your way back over here, and we'll go ahead and take everything off and be done with her for today. So what I'm going to do with this process, we'll stop here by me. This is going to help with the whoa. All right, I got her. We'll drop the driving lines. I'll drop this line. I'll pull the saddle off over. Yes, please. I'm gonna go put the girth up on the other side, and you can grab the saddle and pad and put it on the step over there. Okay. So she has actually been pretty good to bridle, but one of the things that she's doing when I go to take the bridle off, she's tossing her head up, and that can create some bridling issues, because if she's tossing her head while I'm pulling the bridle off, it's going to hit her teeth, and then she's going to start not wanting the bridle. So I'm going to take my time, slide it over her ears. See how she's giving me a little bit of issue with her ears. I have not found any problems with her ears. And she actually let me put the bridle right on with no problem. See, when they're tossing their head like that, it's really hard to do it and not let it bump their teeth. So now I got it off her ears. See if we can just get her to gently let the bit out. She's holding it. Let's let go of the bit. Let go of the bit. There we go. She's spitting it out easy. Good girl. Good girl. Let's mess with her ears for just a minute. See? Now she's okay with her ears. That's how she was with her ears when I put the bridle on. She's more funny about it when I take the bridle off than she is when I put it on. So I'm just going to leave her out here for a few minutes. My farrier's in there trimming horses. And when he gets done, I'll come get her and rinse her off. He's got the wash rack tied up. So this is Firecracker. I'll have more videos of ground driving her. Thank you for watching.